Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Tuesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We are now really working on several events and a lot of events happening in June. But our main event this month is June 19th is the CEO Awards, Serbia Monthly CEO Awards in Belgrade at the Golden Tulip Hotel. And at the same time, of course, the Rebek annual real estate conference is going on there, which I'm also moderating a couple of panels, whatever that meant, moderating a couple of panels. So it'd definitely be if you're looking at doing anything in Serbia, perfect time to come down and meet the people, the movers and shakers in the region. Having said that, Winston, good to see you.
All right, Craig, how's it going?
Good. You're looking very well today. Very nice.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Craig.
yeah. So, welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Very nice weather as well. So, tell us about the headlines of the news for today.
We'll start with the residential market, and Remax Europe states that the market remains robust, although volatile. Cavatina Group is to build 10,000 rental apartments in Poland. Master Build forecast 25% growth in Romania this year, and the Marriott is to open a new luxury hotel at Lake Balaton in Hungary.
Oh wow! So a lot going on. It looks like there's going to be a lot more new apartments as well coming onto the market over the next few years, which is great to see. Um, so again, like I said, we have a lot going on, a lot of new sponsors and partners coming on for our CEO Awards, which is going to take place on the 19th. Also, if you are in London, June 13th, 14th, 15th, the RLI and Jane Rafter's team there is hosting meetings, one-on-one meetings, 13th, 14th in London with owners, property owners and retailers. And as well on the 15th, they have their global retail and leisure gala, which we'll be at. So that's something interesting for next week. And if you're in London, or if you can come to London, very good event to be at. We sponsor it. We're the media partners there every year, and act, also sitting on the Optum management table this year. They invited us to come, and I think they're up for several awards. So it'll be a very bit of a fun time. So, you can check out their website for things like that. Also in July 14th through 16th, we are media partners and we have a running team for the Sky Running Championships there, European Championships, and they have different races, 3.5 kilometers, a 20-kilometer race, and a 50-kilometer race. Our little Europa Property and Serbia Monthly team will be running the 3.5-kilometer race. Doesn't sound very far, 3.5 kilometers, but it is 1 kilometer incline, so it's a lot of uphill from what I can gather. So if you'd like to join our team or be part of it, it's down in Montenegro. We can send you some information on that. We'll also put it on the in the text. Some links for that. But it's Montenegro, beautiful place, beautiful mountain ranges, and actually this year they won the location where to host it. Usually it's Italy or Switzerland or someplace with big mountains. So they're they've done a lot of races there, and now it's going to be in Montenegro this year for the European Championships. Very interesting. So we'll take a little break and we'll come right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, and the news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig Smith, publisher of EuropaProperty.com. Welcome to the 5th annual Europa Property CRE Awards and the only international real estate awards event based in Budapest, Hungary, and covering the region. This year's awards really highlight the professionalism in the region, and with over 40% of the attendees flying in for the event, it is truly international. Meet the most active investors, bankers, and developers in the region. The CRE Awards is not to be missed. Visit our website, creawards.net or EuropaProperty.com. So welcome back, Winston. It sounded like some exciting headlines, so interested to hear the news as well.
Okay, so real estate company Remax Europe has identified some major trends that are expected to shape the European residential markets moving forwards. These include a decrease in prices and demand for properties, sales sitting on the market for longer, a growing need for rentals, and a shift in buyer preferences towards smaller properties and less urban locations. It goes on to continue that, according to a newly released European Housing Insights report, that despite the challenges posed by the war in Ukraine, rising energy prices and increased interest rates, growing construction costs, and environmental pressures, the residential market remains robust, although volatile. And Michal Polzler, he's the CEO of RE/MAX Europe, he says, "We have entered a new phase leading to the affordability issues for some potential buyers. In a volatile market, buyers and sellers must turn to real estate professionals with broad market insights and deep local knowledge for crucial guidance."
That explains the agency part. We don't get too much from Remax. It's interesting news.
One report a year, I think.
One report a year. Good. Well, good to hear about it. Yeah. Good they send it to us.
It's very good, yeah. Moving on, and the Cavatina Group has established a company for the construction and management of a portfolio of PRS projects located in the largest cities of Poland. This new company is called Caver, and it's a new entity that is 100% owned by the Cavatina Group. And over the course of the next 5 years, Caviar plans to build 10,000 long-term rental apartments. And according to Bartholomew Wendland, he's the CEO of Caviar, the Polish institutional rental market is still young and has significant growth potential, as evidenced by the high occupancy levels of existing projects. Moving to Romania, and general contractor and developer Masterbuild has reported a 74 million Romanian lei turnover for 2022 and forecast a 25% increase this year. The company has a pipeline of new construction works of almost 200,000 square meters. Last year, the majority of work came from the retail sector in retail parks and shopping centres, and the logistics sector was also very busy segment for them as well. And according to Stefan Ferdinand Vanya, he's the CEO of Masterbuild, the construction market is still going through an unstable period, but investor appetite remains high in Romania. Economic forecasts indicate 2.5% growth in 2023 and 3% in 2024, and development is certain to continue in the context of deglobalization trends such as nearshoring and the need for Romania to strengthen its position in the region. And finally for today, the Le Méridien brand will offer 102 rooms and is scheduled to open in 2025. This is a new hotel by the Marriott Group in Hungary, and it's the first Marriott hotel outside of Budapest, and the size of the investment is 22.5 billion Hungarian forints, and also consists of the refurbishment of an extension of the local port. And spokesperson Richard Shipisi announced some details about the project, which is to develop in a tourist destination on the northern shores of Lake Balaton. The new hotel will offer 102 rooms, 24 luxury apartments, and 4 restaurants, and a large car park for 200 cars.
When you said 22 billion, I was like, that sounds like a lot. But I guess forints, it's probably
more reasonable.
Probably more reasonable price if you think of it in euros.
A number you can probably
figure out,
imagine.
No, it sounds great, and of course, Lake Balaton, great place for another hotel, and
very
sort of
during the summertime.
Yeah, exactly. I think all the time there, but yeah, very good. A lot of great place for an event, I would imagine.
Maybe.
Sounds interesting. All right, so that's all we have for the day, huh? Yeah, good to see Cavatina more and more on the PRS as well. Not surprising, and a bit on the student housing as well. So great to see that whole market is amazingly expanding quick. So enjoy the rest of the day. If you're in Central Eastern Europe, you're probably having some nice sunny weather, as we are here in Warsaw. And we hope you'll. Thank you for watching Coffee with Craig show. I see as we mentioned before, the numbers on the LinkedIn pages, on our Coffee with Craig show LinkedIn page, way over 1,000 now, and of course on EuropaProperty.com, well over 4,000 on our LinkedIn pages, and of course on our own pages of over 100,000 for sure. So great to have it. We have over 9,000 people now consistently watching the daily news just on LinkedIn, and close to 40,000 now on the interviews. So if you would like to be one of our partners on the show, and we have sort of weekly sponsorships where we do interviews, we do then put on the video advertising as well. You're really hitting most of the market, and it'd be great to have you. So there's still a couple good weeks left before summer hits, and a few weeks in October, November still available. And beginning and ending of September also, I think there's still a week. So let us know. We'd definitely like to book you in for one of the shows. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow morning with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.